On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Williams now on the return, taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion left is Davis. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick six to take the lead.
Part of me, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught by Laporta. A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Come on, set. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Okay,
From the
ready?
32 now, here's first and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
Stroud off the play fake. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Ready. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
from the gun. He'll hand this off. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
2nd down and 3. And Stroud now to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 32 yards. And the Lions add 6 to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Texans 6. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Third, right there.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
With the score, Lions 14, Texans 6.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession. Now 2nd and 9.
Check match. Check match.
Play action. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go.
Stroud looking to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right.
19, Cup 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Now Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Harris Campbell, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans have come back to make it a 2-point game. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
Top 50, top 50. Hey.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line.
Williams loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kevontae Turpin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
79 Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Stroud. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. 1st down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Counter play, here's Gibbs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 1. Back to throw. That's complete to the Porter. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Detroit.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
He's got a man complete.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for
A great effort there. 28 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Keeps himself upright.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though he threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Man in motion left. That's Collins.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready, set. Go street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rat. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2nd down and inches. Gabriel Davis as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Texans 19. Chase McLaughlin set to
So
kick
not
off.
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready?
He ran it last time. Now Stroud will throw it. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Hold it stick.
32-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Riggs, Riggs. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the end around, here comes Williams. A little juke. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They're going to look to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup
2nd
19.
and 5.
Flushed out right.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal.
25-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Loss of a yard. Brings up
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
at the 33-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Play action. Stroud now. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Cowboy 80. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Let go.
4th down. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Lions will take over. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end.
And this is caught and in for the Lions touchdown.
Jameson Williams,
his 3rd touchdown of the